Welcome back, everyone, to our Jacksonville Jaguars franchise rebuild series here on the PlayStation 5. Last time out, we had defeated the Cowboys 21-16. I had to cut the episode short because I got a phone call, and here we are picking straight up from where we left off. We're going to go ahead and advance the week and get ready to play the Jets. Thank you for bearing with me with having to cut the episode short. But we're back and ready to get into it and make our playoff push. We're 12-2, and we get to face, I would say, two pretty easy opponents before playing Tennessee. So hopefully you will have some success and be able to go into the playoffs with some positive momentum. So it looks like we have a short week this week. Take care of the ball, capitalizing off mistakes rather than being the ones making them. Definitely. Beat the Jets and commit one or fewer turnovers. And try to do that. Go ahead and do our weekly strategy. What do we want to contain? Let's defend the medium pass. I was looking at our salary cap situation, and it looks like we're probably not going to be able to re-sign Josh Allen, our edge rusher. He wants a huge deal, and we really don't have enough cap space to get it done, so we might have to let him go. I don't want to.
It's Madden NFL 23, and featured this week is C.J. Mosley, a centerpiece of this defense who was over the century mark in tackles. It's the Jets.
When was the last time C.J. Mosley actually played consistently? He's kind of like the Will Fuller of defensive players. Like, he's so talented, but because of injuries and other things, he just never plays.
But we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, the stage is set for our final between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, and Charles, you look at this Jets ball club, and they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they've come in on a nice run of recent form, 4 wins out of 5.
Do our very best not to commit turnovers today. Is that Braxton Berrios? Looks like it. All right, let's hop in.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in week 16.
Yep, Braxton Berrios.
Take it in at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. We get our first look at this New York Jets offense, really retooled the last couple of seasons. And at the helm under center, second overall pick from 2021 out of BYU, Zach Wilson.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on.
If he has a season like that, I will be very surprised. I don't have high hopes for Zach Wilson this year in New York.
2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Now,
ooh.
and that That's not the start that he was looking
Hell yeah.
for. He's going to be met and dropped behind.
Devin Lloyd and Josh Allen met in the backfield on that one.
Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Going to my formations. Make sure Johnson is out there in my nickel. I think I'm going to be able to play a lot of man today. I feel pretty confident in my corners.
Throwing is Wilson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40.
Maybe not.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Just completely ran him off on that stop route. I formed close.
Think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. So this defense for the Jags, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
There's a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain.
I want to blitz him a little bit here.
But now it's 3rd down. There's Wilson to throw. Being chased out left. Now he's going to get this all the way down.
Damn, he's running more than I thought he would.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Open man is Uzomah.
Holding 83.
With a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers.
Kenyon Drake, Alan Lazard.
They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Bro!
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. And Charles, with that,
I guess my corners don't even want to get a hand up. Goodness.
And Brandon, nowadays, your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the...
Yeah.
Get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line.
Trayvon Walker.
Trayvon Walker in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And that CD, another sack for the young rookie linebacker. Well, getting after the quarterback certainly has not been much of a problem here in his rookie season.
It certainly hasn't, Brandon, and the instincts that have made him a great tackler, I think coupled along with some film study and some great anticipation.
That was really bad to do play action on a goal line set like that.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Drake.
Fuck.
Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown.
They would have gone draw out of a 4-wide set. Of course they did. Block him! Oh my god, they didn't even block CJ Mosley. Did not even block him. What?
On 2nd and 9, Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Robinson will try to pick it up. And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. The Jaguars at 12-2 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
There we go.
He'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Second down and a run by Robinson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Ooh, unblocked, but we got there. Is that Quan Alexander? I hope not. Oh, shit, it is. He's going to be hit sticking people.
The best in the NFL and converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well.
Okay, this confusion shit.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. Brings it in over
This confusion shit is pretty bad.
It's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Back to the ground with Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter.
Whew.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jags with a football to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Yeah, this confusion shit is nuts.
Etienne will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season, and those votes may even turn into league MVP votes.
Oh, stop it. He's a running back. Stop it. All right, defense, come on. Let's not let Zach Wilson just run all over us here.
They'll start the drive with Dre. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Wilson.
Yes. There we go. It's not that hard. See?
Couldn't hang on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Wilson. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. They stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
Wilson's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line.
Damn, we had him stopped too.
10 more there and another first down. Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the
Let's try heating him up.
second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. Throw right side, caught by Davis.
He's getting the ball out quick.
About the 32-yard line.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he is going to call the Jets first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Well, they've certainly gotten him involved in this first half, and on 3rd down, they looked his way again. And what a delight for his quarterback to find him and keep the drive moving.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of...
Oh my God.
He's going to take it in for the Jets touchdown.
Soft.
Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown.
Wow, what a run. Oh my goodness. Impressive. Ran through about 3 of my guys.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. It's complete to Fuller. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Straight ahead, Etienne. And the ball is knocked out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant.
Oh, I thought I had the look there.
Extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lawrence.
Block for me, block for me, block for me. Fuck.
And that's going to be another first down.
Fuck Evan Engram.
At the Jets 19. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A shotgun snap, and again to Etienne. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he's He's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 45 yards on the ground for him so far. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught.
Too easy, man. Too easy.
Christian Kirk, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And this goes out wide for Drake.
Yeah, don't let him get out of bounds.
Tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now Wilson.
Get him. Let's go. Fuck yeah. That's how you create havoc. Bring a fucking corner off the edge right into him.
He has to have that 6th sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time.
Hell yeah.
And anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. ETN up the middle, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Lawrence. Open man right side is Ingram. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But
get in.
Touchdown! Travis Etienne, as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars have...
That was big. That was big. And we get the ball to start the second half. That was huge.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes, because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature...
I don't know who was supposed to cover ATN. He must have gotten caught up in the wash.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we're into the final 3 weeks of the NFL season. A lot of races going to be coming.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Lawrence will throw.
Oh my God, I almost threw a pick right to him.
He's quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
Get a field.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Connects with Fuller on the crossing pattern. And they'll get this well.
Trying to juke him.
Being stopped just before the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's Robinson again on 2nd down.
Yeah, Robinson is coming to play today. I love it.
60 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, you certainly have to give
Love Will Fuller blocking downfield.
They are playing this game now at their pace. This is
I wish the freaking O-line would block as good as my receivers are.
taking their time and making it work.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball, and they're the ones dictating to the defense. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
That's going to be caught by
So close.
and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
I'm going to line up and see what look they give me, and if they give me a good look, I'll go for it. I'm going to go for it.
Going for it, here's ETN. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Robinson up the middle, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Robinson. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Let's get rid of it.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Lawrence heads off.
Take the 10-point lead. Don't even think about it. Just take the 10-point lead.
Up and good for Santoso. So he's been automatic to this.
Oh my God, his foot wasn't even near the ball.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can...
His foot didn't even touch the ball on that animation. If you go back and look, I've never seen that.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he'll go underneath here to Drake. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
It's not time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Wilson caught right side. Davis.